Hi, I'm Dylan from Velocity Tech Solutions. Today we're going to be doing an overview on the removal of a 2950 board. So first things first, we'll make sure you have all your cables unplugged. We're already all unplugged, so we aren't going to show that. Anyways, open up your server. So first thing you're going to go for is going to be this black shroud. Depending on your server model, you may have this little cable that's running along the side, which is leading to the CD drive. If you do have that, kind of lift it out of its guiding little area right there. And lift up the black shroud and pull it out entirely. Next, pull that out as well. And then a little bit tricky. Then pull out all the fans so you get access to the CPU sockets. And what you'll do is you'll notice there's two blue tabs on each side of the CPU socket. Just kind of push them down and then out, then that will unlatch the heatsink. You do that. Sometimes you have to kind of wiggle the heatsink just to get it loose from the thermal paste. Do it for the other one. Alright. Now just carefully grab these. Make sure you do not touch any of the pins. You'll kind of notice there's a nice little finger indents where you can kind of grab it easily on the top and bottom. I usually go for that. Now that we got that, just re-secure those. Next, we'll just grab out your memory. You could potentially grab all this out after it's removed, but I just like to get it right off the bat. Next, we're going to remove all of the risers. So there's the center rear riser. Left rear riser, you'll notice there's two blue tabs. Kind of push them in and pull it up. So now we've kind of dealt with the back there. Now to finish up the front of the case so that we can fully release the main board, we're going to remove the RAID controller first. So you'll notice there's a little blue tab and it kind of has arrows pointing downward. Kind of need to push down and pull up so that it can unlatch. You'll notice there's a little tab, so all you have to do is just lift it up. Sometimes if it doesn't want to go, you can use a little flathead screwdriver and that'll pry it up. And just unhook all the cables and remove your battery. Now that we've got that, the side plane that the RAID controller is plugged into, now that that is free to be moved, I'll normally unplug the DVD drive cable, push these two blue tabs in, then pull up. Since it's connected to the front LCD, I normally just leave it connected and just kind of hanging like that. You're never going to really move it that far. So next, you'll notice this plastic black fan mount. You'll notice this little blue tab. What you do is you kind of push down there and pull up and out. Now lastly, you'll notice there's a little power cable connecting to the backplane. The easy way to tell if you ever pull it out and you don't remember, there's something that's that backplane power and motherboard power. I'll tell you right there which side it plugs into. Next, we're going to remove the backplane. Usually, you just need to move the CD drive a little bit forward so that this little black piece is not blocking it. If you've got any drives inserted into the machine as well, you'll just need to remove them slightly. You can leave them inside of the slots, just make it so they're no longer connected to the backplane. So now, you'll notice there's this little blue tab. Pull that, and pull up, and release. Now we're almost all set. The last thing that's connected is the power supplies. You'll notice on the rear, there is going to be a little tab. You push it in and pop out, and then do the same with the other. And then that should disconnect the motherboard from the power supplies. Now lastly, what you're going to do is pull this blue tab up all the way. You'll then pull towards yourself. You'll hear it kind of snap in place. And then just kind of pull up and out towards yourself. And that wraps up the motherboard removal of the 2950. Hope this helps.